Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 49 of Direwolf 20's Server Play Series, Season 4. You guys have already seen me starting up on Forgecraft 2, but there's a few things we want to take care of on Forgecraft 1 still. I definitely want to finish off this roller coaster build that we've got going on. So we've got a lot of work to do on it still, I think. Soren and I have been hard at work. We've kind of started working on this thing. It works pretty well too. And, you know, we've got a little bit more to do with it. So I've got some cool stuff done already. We've got this nifty lava area, and now it switches over into the nice and green terrain, fancy place. And then right at this point, we end up right here. We haven't done anything with this part just yet, but we will be pretty darn soon. So we've got a few things to take care of in this episode. We definitely want to get the fall away part here, and we definitely also want to maybe start working on the next area over, which will be this side, which is kind of going to be the technology area. You can see some of the test stuff we had from last episode when I was working on my little waterfall thing. Don't think I need any of these things anymore. So we can get rid of that stuff. We'll get rid of this even. Oh wait, that's the wrong pouch. Haha. But, what do we got today? Well, we definitely want to work on this, right, Soren? We got to get this area going. So we got to work on some technological stuff. So do you have anything in particular that you want to do and put in this area? I definitely want some Zycraft stuff because it looks so futuristic.
I want those power cores in, yeah.
Yeah, power cores will be like a hugely cool thing. Even though they're not actually doing much yet, though, Soren keeps promising me that on Forgecraft 2 we'll pretty soon see some nice multi-blocks. He keeps promising, I'm just saying. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I don't promise anything, but I do say soon.
Soon indeed. We shall see. All right, so we've got this awesome area here. I really like the way it looks and has turned out. So we are going to start working on the next area over. I also want to work on, in today's episode, something over here to maintain like the track starting up. So we've got the track. It kind of starts up. How it's going to work, where it's going to refuel from, and all that kind of stuff. Well, that's going to have to remain to be seen. But definitely got some good plans for that, I think. Some cool stuff. So this nifty area pretty well mapped out. Gotta figure out some kind of technology way of calling a wall in here. So, very clean, very shiny area. Maybe use, I don't know what, Soren, iron blocks or something like that? I don't know. What would look good for walls in here? Like maybe some of the Zycraft blocks?
Yeah, we don't have connected textures, so, yeah. I miss 1.5.
Yeah, the Zycraft blocks have more connected textures than 1.5, huh?
Yeah, I wonder if I got the storage blocks in or not. No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, we will definitely sort out something. Rorax might be along in just a bit here. I do see she's online, and I just, messaged her, so maybe she'll be joining us in a few minutes, and then we'll get started building up this nifty technology room. All right, guys, back in a few. Alright guys, so I am all kinds of ready to start building the entrance to this track while Soren starts working a little bit on that room over there. He's going to make things look a little fancier than I normally can. But I want to work on the lockdown mechanics of this track. So actually what I want to do is place down my player detector. Now this is going to kind of similar be to the build that I made last time when we were testing this whole mechanic. So I want a player detector, I want an embarking track, and I want a train lockdown track. Cool. So let's see. If my memory serves me correctly, the train lockdown will hold onto the train until it receives a redstone signal, at which point it will let it go, right? I hope so. Let's see what happens. I'm going to... I don't have any wood on me? Really? How is that even possible?
You matter.
Yeah, you matter, always saves the day. Hang on, let's see what I got in here that can help me out. Nope, nothing in there either. Alright, we gotta go to the UU matter. What's the UU matter recipe for wood?
Top center.
Just top center?
Yep.
That works. Ah, look at that. Soren to the rescue. That's actually not bad. Half a stack of planks in the end, huh? So I'm just gonna, for now, go with wooden pressure plate. Maybe we'll switch this up to a stone one. We'll see. I don't know. All right, so we'll probably need this to be... Can I put a pressure plate there? No, I can't. Ooh, that might be a little bit trickier then. So maybe I have to break this block. Instead of having the stairs here, I'm going to need this to be the stone bricks. Just so I can pressure plate it, right? So, boom, that's going to work. Got one of you, and a crowbar. Cool. Looking good. All right, let's give it a whirl. Locomotive here. Rotate it. Track. You. Throw some coal in, and even a little bit of water. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Okay, we're going to put this on running mode. Now what should happen is it should kick up and start running, but immediately stop when it gets to this point. And then when I walk up to the pressure plate here, it'll pull me straight into the cart. Let's see what happens. Steam building up some heat. Once we hit 100 degrees here, we're good. Here comes the steam. And locomotive should stop. Nice. Now when I step on here, aw, not perfect. What if I'm in? Yeah, there we go. All right, well, maybe I don't need the embarking track. Maybe the player can just, get on the cart as it is. Let's see how this thing works, by the way. So we're doing a little test run of the first 2 of the tracks. Oh, yeah. Working our way up. Oh, that's cool. So, and I still like how these, slow down things work.
Mm-hmm.
Really makes it feel like a roller coaster type of effect as you're riding in the front. Also, a couple of people have mentioned I should try having the locomotive behind the minecart so that I don't have this full-on view of the minecart or the locomotive itself. Maybe I should try that real quick. I'm going to try it now.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to try it now and see what happens.
I'm gonna laugh if it says Direwolf was run over by a locomotive.
Yeah, that's a good point. I hope I don't get run over by a locomotive. That would be bad.
I don't think you would be.
I don't think I would be, but, I mean...
Who knows?
Right? That would mean I have to reverse this. Alright guys, I'll be back once my roller coaster or locomotive heats up, and we're going to try this again with the roller coaster pushing the cart. Because a couple people have mentioned it on the comments of YouTube, and I'm like, you know what, that's a good point if that's doable. I don't know for sure if it is, but we're about to find out. Alright, here goes nothing. Well, alright, one thing to note, I guess we're going to have to wait and see how this works out. But it definitely looks like, I see. All right, so the holding rail will hold the first part of the train connection here. So that's not going to work without some kind of, we'll have to adjust this just a little bit, but I think it's doable. I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem. Let's just give it a redstone signal for now to make it happy. No, come back here. Soren, look out. Soren, look out.
That's funny.
Right.
I should have recordings.
I saw you standing on the track. I'm like, don't you realize what's going to happen?
I didn't even expect you to go yet, so I was eating my chips.
Okay, yeah. I was ready to go. I'm like, Soren, look out. Look out. All right.
The screen, it's like, oh.
Let me try this a little differently. I'm going to try and lay this out like so. I'm going to face the detector up, and then I'll have the train locked down here. That should work in a player detector situation, I think. Let's see.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah, we're cool. Alright, so heating up the engine again. Be right back. Alright guys, ready to try this out now. We're in. Yeah, the locomotive does push me. I guess it's pretty nice having it push from behind. It's a little weird looking behind it because it seems like it's clipping into the cart a little bit. I'm pretty sure these are meant to pull the mine carts, not push them, but...
Oh.
I mean... Oh yeah, look at that. That's kind of cool. I don't know, what do you think, Soren?
It looks funny, but it works.
Push or pull. I think it looks better from this perspective.
It does.
Right?
Uh-huh. And it's amusing to watch people do this.
That thing doesn't have a redstone signal over there, I don't think. The one up top. That's kind of cool. And if you don't, well, you have to kind of move your mouse around to keep looking forward, but that's no big deal. I also want to test, I made a change to the timing on the lava doorway.
Yeah.
So I want to see how well that works.
Your cape is going berserk.
Is it? Nice. I could even clip that down a little bit shorter. I can make that like a half a second even if I wanted to, probably. Have I fully ridden this across the second level?
I don't think so.
Here goes.
Isn't there like a end right ahead?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll catch on the ground because there's no more track over there to catch on me, but we'll see what happens.
I got this.
I love the whistle. Oh, sorry, kill the cow.
I told you that would be funny.
Oh, I knew it would happen. And I feel like this is a nice speed. Okay, good deal. Alright, I'm clipping this. Nice. Alright, guys. So I am happy with the boarding mechanism. So you're going to have to right-click on the minecart to board. That's definitely going to have to happen. But I'm happy with the way it works. Do you want to keep working on the room over there? And I will start working on the refuel system?
Sure.
Ooh, black Zycorodite. I like it. Alright, back in a few. Alright guys, putting together a little something special here. I'll tell you, Soren, I haven't played on 1.5. I'm missing that, you know, spin around the crafting table thing that you can do.
I know.
I kind of miss that. You know what I need is glass. Luckily we have, like, infinite glass right here. That'll do. That would be so much easier to craft. That's an unloader. I want a loader. Yeah, that. Cool. So I am going to do my best here. I think we need some liquid ducts. I'm going to head to the overworld to grab that. Should hopefully have a few in the buildcraft chest. No, none in there. Liquid ducts. Yeah, I do. That's enough. Plenty. So what I'm thinking I want to make here is a two-pronged system for keeping this thing fueled. Like number one would be a liquid loader. So something like this. Okay. And number two would be that advanced thingy. That's going to be something like you. And hopefully we can keep both of these things from sending the card on. Oh yeah, we can, because now we've got this thing changed up a little bit. So I think this shouldn't be a problem at all. These guys will activate a redstone signal here, but hopefully not trigger this. Okay, so that should be a problem. So this guy we want to keep about, I don't know, let's just say like, it doesn't even matter really. Let's do this. I'm ready, hold on. Grab you. And Soren, it's hard at work over there, taking care of things.
Yeah. We should have Rex, but oh well.
Yeah, Rorax was unable to join us, sadly.
Yeah.
That's
busy.
okay. She's here in spirit.
Looking down on us, saying, why?
Why are you doing that? You're crazy. All right, I got some of those things. Cool. So I'm thinking here, Soren, like I could just have like right on top of this block here, have a valve. Right? Can the base be glass?
Yeah, the edges need to be something else.
The edges need to be something else, right? You make the edges behave, and maybe even put some stuff up there.
Okay.
Yeah, make that tank for me. I'll just put a liquid duct in between the two.
Will the liquid duct actually put it out if it's an output mode? So it'll pull out, but would it put in?
I don't know. You tell me this has to be one higher?
Probably one higher.
Probably one higher. Alright, we can manage that. Lightning?
What?
Flux?
What just happened?
I don't know. Flux? Maybe? Perhaps?
I don't know. I'm just flying up and all of a sudden, bam.
Okay, we'll be back in a second once we build this tank. Alright, so we've got a multi-tank created. Soren's really afraid we're going to run out of water. I'm pretty sure we don't need that many water blocks, but
no, I just want to use these
You're the
23
boss.
water blocks I have in my inventory.
Yeah, you were a little concerned there. Or what,
And I
buddy?
don't know why I have them.
Really?
No,
Alright, we have to get a redstone signal on this block.
So I need that material eye.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Whatever.
Hold empty, force full. Sure, why not? Alright, here goes a nothing. I'm going to put down Mr. Locomotive right here. And we'll put down our minecart here. We'll link them. And rotate them. Oh, that's nifty. A little bit of flashing going on there. It was all weird. I'm just going to get one little thing of water. And set it to running mode. Back in a second. Alright, if everything's configured properly, in a split second here, we're going to see this thing stay put. Why is this flashing so much, Soren? What'd you do to it?
What is?
I don't know, this thing. Hey, look, we filled up with water and coal. Nice.
What's flashing?
I don't know, the locomotive was flashing all over the place. It's still kind of flashing. You're not seeing that?
No.
It was worse before.
I know nothing.
I blame... It only started happening when we put a tank nearby. Just saying.
I have no idea.
But look, dude, it's keeping 32 coal in there. So it's always going to be ready for us. And you want to know what the ultimate always ready is?
You?
Yeah. I'm stealing the ender chest from over by the area that we have the solar panel from. Just because I'm too lazy to go make a new ender chest. Ta-da! Look at the pattern up there. Just like, oh, now we have plenty of coal. And the chest? Plenty happy. Nice, right? So we have an unlimited machine here. As soon as I get in the cart, we should take off and go. So I'm going to leave this thing sitting here, but we are pretty much ready to roll. Maybe I should set these guys back to... I don't have them on me anymore. I'll make them stairs in a minute. Okay, guys, let's go back to making a technology room. Soren, how's the black cordite coming along?
I've made a floor.
Oh, wow. It's so dark.
I know.
It's so dark.
So dark, I'm gonna die. It's so dark.
Do you want me to work on what's going to happen with the cart after we've ridden it for a while?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to go do that, and be back in a minute, guys. Alright, guys, borrowed a shearing turtle for a moment. Come back here, you. Oh, well. It was not actually part of the shearers game. It was the extra one that I had. Borrowed him for a minute just to make, all the way down here, a track. So I want to have there be like this giant fall off. Now, hopefully, this works. We're going to find out. I'm building a little extra leeway here just to make sure. But if the track... I want to make sure that the locomotive always lands where it's supposed to, basically. And that should be here. So if the locomotive shoots off in a straight line and doesn't deviate left or right, it should land straight here. So let's see if this is the case by doing another quick test of the locomotive system. You ready? Let's do it. Alright, here goes nothing. Running mode on. Cross your fingers. I might die from this. I have no idea.
Cool. I'm gonna come watch.
Oh, I survived. I lived. I had no idea if that would work. I expected it to, but...
Damage?
No, I survived perfectly.
Nice.
Yeah, I really was not sure if that would work. Kinda feel like that was a short fall there, but I mean it is spooky. Like you see it and you're like, wait, what? And then it's right. I mean it's only 32 blocks down, which isn't too bad, right? So where do you want the entrance to meet up at, Soren? Do you want it to come up here and just have like an entrance like right in the middle of this area?
Yeah.
Or do you want it off to one side? Where do you want the entrance at? I'm feeling off to one side, to be honest with you.
Yeah, we can use that.
That sound cool?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So a little bit of building off camera, and I will be back. Alright guys, so once you fall off that massive cliff, you're going to come up here and make your way around here and up here. What do you think? I like that, Soren. A little bit of, you know, of a drop. Give people a little bit of a scare. Waha.
I'm sorry for the person who gets off the cart.
They're like, oh no, I'm falling. I'm going to get out now. And oh, then you're in trouble. Oh yeah, see, I like this. Look how nice and dark this room is. It's like dark. It's cool. Alright, so real quick test of this system. Back in a second once steam engine heats up. Alright guys, here we go. Running. Go. So this should fall, and it's no, but then okay, we're alright. Never mind. Oh boy, no we're not. Okay. Something bad happened there. Where'd that thing go? Hey, get back here, you. No, it got deleted from the world. That's unfortunate. I have to make a new... So how did that not work? I fell short of the roller coaster, but like I must have fallen backwards because this thing is literally straight down from here. So I guess I need a little bit more on the back end here. I'll want to equal trade this in a second, or Soren will come do it for me if he wants. So I need to get just a little bit more back here, just to cover in case. Alright, so that didn't happen last time. That was close. That was just a little bit close. But that should be enough coverage. Alright, I'm going to go make a new locomotive. And Soren, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Away! Alright guys, made a new locomotive. Gonna color it yellow and red. Was this the way I needed to do it? I have to remember how these work. Something like this. How do you color these things? I forget now. Oh, it actually has to be in the middle. Okay, so I had red and yellow, right? Yeah, there's my steam locomotive. I missed you, buddy. You were dead for 5 seconds. I was a little saddened. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, here goes nothing. Alright, Soren, here goes. Testing the full-blown launch off the top here and landing. Oh no, I'm falling, but hopefully gonna get caught on a platform this time. Yay! Oh, dude, that's funny. The locomotive landed in front of me. It was behind me, now it's in front of me. That happens sometimes.
And it's backwards.
It is. It does reverse sometimes. That's the problem with the falling thing, is it does sometimes reverse. But I think that's okay. Like, that's not the end of the world if that happens. Right? I think that's cool. So let's build in here. I'm going to start building a roller coaster out of, like, cobble. And you can wand of equal trade it into the Zicorium if you want.
Okay.
Alright, so let's say that as soon as we get up here, maybe we just, you know, continue straight along going upwards. So something like this. I always like the immediate, you know, upward motion as soon as you get into an area. Oh yeah, that's a little bit close to a ceiling, so I think that we're good here then, probably. Right?
I want to go down one more.
I like how we have the Forge IRC mod on both ForgeCraft servers linked to the same channel, so we can talk across servers. I want to see if anybody replies. See, look, there's Neptune Pink. Fair enough. Alright, I'm going to build a roller coaster-ish thing, and I'll be back. Alright guys, here's a rough layout of our roller coaster. We might tweak it a little bit once we actually start putting things into this room. But for now, what I'd really like to have is just a completely start-to-finish roller coaster ride. So, like I said, we might add, a couple more little, twists and turns and stuff around there at some point. But the goal here really is, I want to get these two things connected, and then I want to set up the disembarking rail, which is going to be necessary. Otherwise, the player won't get kicked out, so he'll constantly be just cycling through. A disembarking rail that would really go a long way towards making that a lot easier. You're building that second layer, Soren? Nice work.
Yep.
Did I actually connect this out perfectly? Wow.
I did.
Okay. I was going to say, there's no way I did that. That was a mistake. So now I just need the disembarking rail and we should be good.
Yep.
Alright, I think I've got one somewhere. Disembarking. That's the embarking track. Disembarking track. I thought I made one of these. Did I really not? Alright, I guess I gotta go crafting. Alright, gonna craft a minute, be right back. And that'll do it. Disembarking rail. Now I'm pretty sure these things require a redstone signal, and you simply apply the redstone signal to the disembarking rail and it'll kick you out of the cart if it drives over it. So, let's see. Where do we want to get kicked out, Soren? Like right about here-ish? Sound like a good spot?
Yeah.
Is that on under up there? Yeah, it
looks like it.
Okay, cool. So hopefully this thing won't be stupid enough to disembark you in a bad spot. Oh good, you give me some dark zircorium stuff. I'm guessing it won't disembark me over the void, but we're going to find that out in a minute. Yay! Kicked out. Alright, that seemed pretty consistent. So what do you say? Should we give this thing a whole start-to-finish whirl here?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to start it out with the train behind the coaster, and we'll see how the whole thing rides out. Do you want to give it a ride, or do you want me to?
I can take a ride this time, so you can watch.
Okay. I will watch from the sidelines. Just need a little bit of coal to get started.
It looks really amusing.
What's
the
that?
Train pushing the thing along.
Oh, I know. Alright, once we heat up, guys, we'll be there. Alright, guys, locomotive has steam, and it's going to push forward and wait on the track. Soren, you're up, buddy. Feel free to jump in whenever you're ready. Hooray! So Soren's going for a ride. Here goes the roller coaster. I am calling this thing pretty close to ready. We have a little bit of cleanup to do and to pretty up the technology room, but that'll probably happen next episode. I think next episode will mostly be designing that technology room, and maybe we'll get Rorax on here if we can, if she's available. She was busy today, unfortunately. I think I need a lever up here. This guy is not behaving and doing what it's supposed to be doing. There we go, much better. That should increase your speed a little bit when you get to the top, and then full speed for the zip down. Okay, so we definitely have to add some speed adjustments, probably in a couple rooms. I also want to tweak this a little bit, I said I was going to do. I wanted this guy to be like a 1 second delay. How's your ride doing, Soren?
Pretty good.
Nice. I see there's UU matter everywhere. Is that a feature of the locomotives? As they spew UU matter? Is that only when Soren's
I think it
riding?
should be.
I think it should be. Not bad. Oh yeah, look, that was a quick turn off and on. That works for me. Ha! Knock the cow off, nice. Hopefully you don't die when, you go off the edge over there.
What?
What? All of a sudden you don't want to be the guinea pig anymore, I see. Dude, this is a pretty nice roller coaster, I gotta say. I'm pleased with this thing. You guys did a good job in this room. I helped a little bit, but not much. You guys did most of the work. I don't think I have you at full speed, by the way, right now. I think you're at 3 out of 4. How creepy is that part? Did it split you? It did. Oh, that's
And
unfortunate.
look how close I am to the edge.
I know, you really are. See, the falling splits you, and that's not good. I may not be able to do a fall there. We might need to adjust that a little bit. That's unfortunate. Maybe if I put a limiter on the track right there. Oh, and why didn't? Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. Maybe if I put a limiter there right on the edge and made it go slow, it would be less of a problem. I think. Maybe. We'll have to see. Alright, I'm going to try that real quick, Soren. I want to test this. Do you have the cart that you were riding in?
Yes.
Okay, good. I want to go get a limiter track and set the speed of the locomotive to slow just a few blocks before it kicks off. That would probably be like right here. And it might serve to just like creep you out as you see that you're going nowhere. Alright, let's see if at the slowest speed, and I think that is slowest, right? Yeah. If that helps. So you ready to get back in and go for a ride? We'll be back once it's heated up. Just place down. There you go. You're cool. Alright, guys. Ready to roll. Here goes, Soren. Running mode on. Let's see if a slowdown right before the end here helps. Did it? Well,
well, not exactly.
Not really, no.
But it'll work.
It's pushing you again. I guess you maintained more momentum than the cart did. So that kind of works.
That's going to break at the end, though.
Are they linked still?
No.
I could always put like a linking track down there.
Oh.
What happened? It pushed past you? That's funny. Alright, let me try putting a linking track at the end. See if that works. I almost died by roller coaster. Alright, we'll be back in a second. Alright guys, I'm going to have to come up with a better solution here because tried a couple things in a test world and just no luck. It's a little trickier than you would think to let these carts land. I'm thinking I'm going to have to get them like held, like hold them in position, make them stop completely, link them somehow, and then get them back up and running. So we'll figure it out if we can. Worst case, we just can't have a drop, but I kind of liked the idea of a drop. It sounded like fun. Unfortunately though, we have hit that old wrapping up point. So the roller coaster is pretty much established, just got to fix that fall off point, but once we've got it going, it'll be completely resetting. So you know I like self-resetting systems, right? Like you don't have to set anything up for them to run again. So this should endlessly run, and anybody can at any time walk up. We'll never run out of UU matter as much as we have. We have plenty of coal and UU matter, especially considering the fact that the cart here will hold the locomotive in a mode of idle so that it won't use up too much fuel and water, but it still will use a little bit, but that's why we've got the self-fueling thing. And it should, you know, kick the passenger out, but we'll see all that next episode. So for now, wrapping up episode 49. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And next episode, we'll probably wrap this whole thing up, I think. Yeah, I think that'll happen. All right, guys. Direwolf20 signing off. Take it easy.